Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back. You're probably not expecting to see me again, but we are on the grind. But you know what? Like, we have a lot to talk about, so that's why we're making another video. And two things that made me want to make this video. Number one, EAFC 24 trailer is tomorrow. It's I think 12:30 Eastern time is the time. So I think that's gonna be 5:30 UK. So my chat told me today that's the time that the trailer is tomorrow. And usually following that, EA drops like a couple pitch notes and things like that, so we get information or like further information about kind of like what's going on and some things upcoming. Tomorrow we'll probably have a lot of like, icon announcements, things like that. The trailer is going to show a lot of players, probably give some hints. And then usually they do drop like some sort of pitch notes. They do a more in-depth pitch notes, like usually with Ultimate Team towards August. That's obviously what we're all here for. But I'm hoping that EA kind of really starts delivering the hype because, a viewer today even talked about like the hype for the content right now is even higher. Like the content release is higher than the EA 24 because we've been radio silent. We don't know anything about EA 24. It's been super, super dead in terms of like delivered information. So hopefully tomorrow's going to be great. And I wanted to just make this video to kind of talk about some things that, have been leaked. Not crazy leaks. I don't like to do insane leaks on the channel. And we have some crazy packs to open up. But I just wanted to, talk about like things that are happening in this game. And if you enjoy the video, drop a thumbs up. Yeah, extra video. So this was the pre-order for last year, if any of you guys are wondering. So last year, you got a limited FIFA World Cup Foot Hero item if you just ordered it by August 22nd. For some people, it was worth it. Some people ended up getting World Cup Lucio. For people like me, I ended up getting Pappin. So yeah, I got Pappin. We got this pack though, I think in November 11th. So 3 days early access. Okay, so something I want to talk about just in terms of like EAFC 24 is that it's already come out that the game is going to be released on September 29th. So I had some like early thoughts that, I followed some guy that used to report for EA. Well, that's why he used to report for EA and he currently doesn't because he was wrong. He said August like 3 times and he's private Twitter account. So yeah, he's getting the unfollow. I know it's a cold world, but it's fake news. And I lied to you guys because I was following this guy's account. So yeah, September 29th is when the game is going to be released this year. This was 3 days early access. If you did the pre-order, play from September 27th. This was because it was still an October release. So the way it works is if you do the Ultimate Edition, which is $100, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a game. Games aren't that expensive anymore. Call of Duty and FIFA still charging you the big bucks. You can play from the 22nd unlimited. So it's 7 days early access. And I think that's going to be massive for EA. That's going to be something that's definitely worth it. 7 days with unlimited access is a very, very massive deal. So that's going to be the 22nd. So really all of us, most of you guys watching this video, I'll be doing a ton of giveaways for the Ultimate Edition. Most of you guys watching this video will be able to play on September 22nd, which is pretty close. I mean, that's like, we're almost 2 months away from that exactly. So the countdown starts. We're about 70 days away. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy how alive FIFA 23 still is. I mean, this game last year at this time was dead. So yeah. That's something to think about. Dual entitlement. This is from last year. You also get a once-to-watch player. You get 4,600 FIFA points. So that's kind of worked in there, right? Because the game actually costs usually like $70. So 4,600 FIFA points is like $35. So, if you are a person that was going to spend FIFA points, the Ultimate Edition just makes sense for you. And this is, I personally think this is worth it. Like early on, all this stuff for the extra $30. I mean, I'm not trying to be marketing for EA here, but I kind of do that. I post FIFA videos mainly on this channel, so I guess I kind of do that anyways, whether I want to admit that or not. So yeah, 4,600 FIFA points. If you're good at the game, use this on drafts. If you're not, use it on packs right away and then get the coins from the packs or whatever and start investing and trading. And then Foot Team of the Week player item, Team of the Week 1. So you get one Team of the Week, you get an Mbappe loan, which if Mbappe is as good as this year, that's going to be insane. And then you get another loan. So this was last year. Let's talk a little bit more about EAFC 24. So a lot of people were like, oh, Foot is going to get removed. It's still going to be Football Ultimate Team. So EA had to keep Foot. I can't really blame them because it's crazy iconic, Foot. It's just hard to get rid of that. Everybody knows FIFA Ultimate Team as Foot. And also, guys, we're going to be watching this live tomorrow. So if you're watching this video on YouTube and you haven't followed my live streams, twitch.tv/runthefootmarket, it's in the description. Just drop it a follow. You'll get a notification. And if you don't want to watch the stream, you just pop in. I'll be live when this trailer is out, so you guys can watch it with me tomorrow live. There's also going to be a re-upload. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of information, so we're going to be discussing that. There's been a couple mistakes. Like EA released like a mini, they did the trailer, but they're going to do a little bit more in depth tomorrow. But yeah, Benteke and Insigne are the same height, and Insigne is 5'4", and Benteke is 6'3" in real life. So see the full reveal on the July 13th, meet the cover star. So this is going to be a big deal. I think there's going to be a lot of information tomorrow about EA Sports FC. It's going to be on their YouTube channel tomorrow. So yeah, and also they dropped the cover. Everybody's been talking about the cover. I don't really think it's significant, but what I will say about the cover is that, yeah, the player scans, like, they're terrible. They seem way worse. So, I don't know. Right now, it's been leaked that, we're using Hypermotion right now. This is going to be Hypermotion like 5. Apparently, it's supposed to be, I think they said something crazy. I don't even know how many animations we have. However many animations in the thousands we have this year, they said it was going to be 5 times as many animations. That's just what the leaks are saying. We've got a couple, like, leaks coming in about heroes, stuff like that. I mean, I don't even know if this is going to be the car design. This is what people are saying the car design is going to be. I don't know if this is what the car design is going to be. Company's going to be a hero. Littmanen is actually going to be a hero. He's not going to be an icon anymore. So, yeah. Also, EA, where was the Shapeshifters 4 with making, like, Littmanen usable? I don't know. What's going on with that? A better Bobby Moore card. I don't know. I'm still wanting my Butra Shapeshifters. And then, yeah, so new heroes. Bobby Charlton as well. Sick. He's supposed to be an icon. That's going to be unreal. And, there's this, like, large debate going on about the women that are being added in this game, because one of the major leaks right now is that women in this game are going to be, able to be used in Ultimate Team. And a lot of people are actually, like, really upset about it. Look, like, I think, for me, like, I've talked about this in my live stream before as well. I've been following this FIFA 23 news account. They're great with the posts and everything. Like, my thing on this is, like, first of all, like, if your argument, right, is like, how is it, like, realistic that Mbappe is going to have, like, a similar rated card to Marta, or, like, Alex Morgan is going to be as good as Mbappe? Like, the way that I see this, right? FIFA is not realistic, like, generally. Right now, the best player in this game is Millie Savage, and he's a goalkeeper. And I think the way that the ratings are in FIFA, like, this is the way that I always see it, because I know a lot of people are like, this is a hot topic. Like, for me, with women coming into Foot next year, I'm actually, like, looking forward to that, because I think for content, it's going to be something we've never had before. Like, it's freaking crazy. So I just think content-wise, it's going to be nuts in Ultimate Team. But, like, the way that I see it, like, I don't know if you think this is a logical argument, or however you want to, dissect this argument. Because, first of all, for me, like, I'm a person in life, like, I understand that people have opinions. I'm not a person, like, that has this opinion, and I'm like, okay, my opinion is the only right opinion. This is the only opinion that anyone can believe, because I do see people saying that, and I think those people are very lost in life. Like, it's bad to be closed-minded like that. You're allowed to have your opinion, but you need to respect that other people have their own opinions. Like, my opinion is this, right? I just said it with the goalkeepers. I think Millie Savage is the best center mid. Guys, like, these players are rated based on the era they played in. They're rated based on the competition they play, and they're rated based on the other players they play against, right? So, like, for me, how are you going to know how, is Pele being a 99? Is he really the best? Because in FIFA, he's rated the best player, right? Now, I think Pele is one of the GOATs. I truly, truly believe that, right? But what's to say that, Pele wouldn't even be close to the way he's rated, maybe if he played in this era? You could say the same thing about Garrincha. You could say the same thing about a lot of players, right? Players that are in FIFA that have these crazy cards, right? And, you could look at it with the ratings. I know it's the summertime, but, as much as I love Basti, right? Was Basti ever on the level as R9? You know what I'm saying? Even Musiala, right? Musiala is 97. Is he ever on the level of Zidane? So I just feel like the ratings and the promos, FIFA is not realistic at all, right? It's not, with the ratings and everything like that. And I just don't see it as a problem with women being added into the game, right? Like, if Marta has, like, a 95 rated icon card, I think, like, she's probably the best woman player I've ever seen play. Like, she's gonna be rated against the women that she played against. Women do not play right? Women are not like playing in the Premier League against the UCL champions winner Man City, right? Well, they are in the women's Premier League, not the men's Premier League, right? So it's unfair to rate them against that. And I just think for content, it's going to be absolutely incredible. So like for me, at first when I saw it, I was like, huh, that's interesting. But I'm looking forward to it now. It's more icons in the game too. I think that's what's also like people are not like understanding that. There's going to be more icons to pack in the game and more heroes. I don't know how many women's heroes and icons are getting added into the game, but I think that's actually something to look forward to. So tomorrow as well, just on another note here, you're going to be able to pre-order EAFC 24. I will absolutely be pre-ordering it. Look, I'm not one to sit here and say like, oh my God, EA makes the best games, right? But at the end of the day, like I've played myself. I'm going to sit here and tell you that I'm not going to buy this game next year. It's what I do. It is what it is. So we'll have to see. Hopefully EA is still going to offer like, well, it's not going to be called FIFA points anymore. It's probably going to be called EA points or something. So they're going to probably offer some like bonus with that. But I'm just very excited. Like now I want to kind of just open some packs in the background and talk about some things. Leak-wise, we don't really know much. Flippin put out a tweet the other day and was like, what is something that you want to see added next year? I said 2v2 champs and 3v3 champs. I would love to see one of those be added. Somebody responded and said, just go play pro clubs if it's that, right? And I'm like, no, man. I don't want to play pro clubs. Pro clubs 11v11. It could be 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, like with the AI, but it's not the same. Like I love FIFA, right? Because of the licenses. Licensing for me is so important. So even though EA is moving away from FIFA, they still have all the licenses. They're paying for the licenses. I love jumping on FIFA. I love using Coutinho. Coutinho was one of my favorite players that I used, and he was one of my favorite players for a while. Loved his Bayern SBC. So, like, for me, that's what I get out of FIFA. I really enjoy using these players, whether they have promo cards. I like the unique animations. I like the traits. Now, obviously, EA do not get it right with some cards. They've just dropped an Henry card. I think they need to go back and, like, rescale some of these icons. Like, Henry needs to be better. There's some icons that are really good that probably shouldn't be as good. But, again, they're rated in their era against who they played against. Some of the ratings are still off, but that's something I would like to see EA do. 2v2, 3v3 champs is like top of my list. I think that the most popular gaming situations, what a phrase, is stuff that's played with friends. I think that's the best for content. I think when you have stuff like that, the playing with friends aspect is so important. So I have been saying that for so long. And, you guys put me on this platform as I am one of the larger creators on this game. Whether I work with EA or not, which I don't work with EA. I've really never worked with EA. I just hope that they listen, right? I always feel like they listen a little bit about some of our critiques and stuff. I feel like we used to deliver the critiques to EA in a very, like, violent way, maybe you could say. But I think we've been a little bit more peaceful and, like, saying, like, hey, can you guys just do this, right? And they start doing it, right? So I'm hoping that they can just add that because I think that's an amazing thing. And it doesn't have to be, 2v2 foot champs on the weekend. Like, I think the balance of it where if EA doesn't want to make Weekend League Friday to Tuesday, which I think it was amazing when it was, right? I think what they could do is keep it the schedule that they've had it. They could totally just keep the schedule, and they could end up just doing like Monday to Wednesday or Tuesday to Thursday, where it's a couple less games and you got to play with a partner. The person you enter in with is the person you're going to play with. I think for views, that's what would take this game to the next level, right? Because you'd start seeing collabs all over the place. It would just be amazing. So hopefully that's like a huge feature they add. For me, gameplay-wise, this game needs a lot of work, right? Obviously, you're seeing, like, Trivelas, German crosses. The AI is still really OP. This FIFA had the most glitches ever, and I'm going to tell you something right now. This is not even a bold prediction. EAFC 24 is going to have more glitches than this game, and the reason it's going to have more glitches is because it's adding 5 times the amount of animations we even had this year. If you add that many animations, you're going to have glitches. It's just a lot of new things happening into the game. What I will say about this game, though, I think this game was more playable in the end. Like, overall, through the entire year, I played more of this game than last year and the year before. I enjoyed this game more than FIFA 21 and FIFA 22. So, hopefully, the direction just keeps going up. Hopefully, they can make the game a little bit faster. This game is still too defensive, but if they can make the game a little bit faster, I think it could be quite better. I think speed is really, really good for the skill gap. Aside from the 5-back and the AI that they've got to fix, it still was worse last year. So I don't think we're going to get really too much information about like gameplay stuff tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be a trailer. I think hopefully we'll get some information about maybe like a teaser on some modes or things that are being added, or maybe like new icons. But yeah, hopefully it's just more than, you know, the little trailer they tweeted out and the picture of the cover. I know they've been hyping it up this week, so they know a lot of people are going to tune in and watch, you know, this event tomorrow. Hopefully it's what we're looking for. Hopefully there's some additional stuff with co-op. I know there's a lot of people that want some stuff added in career mode, but you guys got to understand, the people that watch my channel that are like career mode lovers, EA know that a lot of those people are going to buy the game every year, so they know that once they buy the game, that's all they're going to get out of those people, right? I think with Ultimate Team, EA is always going to deliver more because they know that that's where their microtransactions are. That's where people are going to the store packs and stuff like that. And hopefully EA just can return the favor, right? In terms of the amount of store packs that they have sold this year is insane. The amount they have made more money this year than they've ever made by a freaking mile. The amount of store packs. I know that they're not selling out lightning rounds like they used to, but these store packs, I tell you, everybody's going to do these because you're getting guaranteed players. So I still think that they're a scam, but what I said is that I still think the store packs they do now are actually better than those 100Ks, because you could like dumpster fire your wallet doing those 100Ks and get no special cards. At least you could do now two $50 packs or whatever, and you can get like 7 special cards. So you're still gambling, but you kind of know what you're signing up for. You know, so I think they've improved with that a little bit, but it's just a shame too that the direction of content, even at the end of this game, they've gone with has just been like based off store packs. So I don't know, dude. We'll see. Other than that, I don't really know what I'm looking to get out of this tomorrow, but I just wanted to kind of have something in the background while we talked a little bit about it and just tell you guys we're going to be live watching it tomorrow. The expectations are high. We're going to be dropping a Rats to Glory tonight with Boras Legend. It's going to be awesome. The collabs are starting on that. Let me know also, you guys that watch this channel a lot, who you guys want to see come on the Rats. The Penthus is going to be joining us tomorrow. We've got a couple guests lined up. And I know that you guys love the Rats, and I'm really thankful for all you guys that have been watching the Rats. The support has been out of this world on the series, so I have been thoroughly enjoying it. It has been so much fun to record the Rats this time around. I just want to say to you guys watching, thank you so much, man. It's been a blast. Also earlier today, we did 20 of the store replay packs. So if you want to watch that, those are up on the channel. And yeah, I just hope that EA don't really try to go a crazy different route, like with destroying the gameplay that they even have this year. And what I mean by that is that, yes, I think the gameplay this year is bad with the 5-back and stuff like that, but I actually think the core of it this year has been probably, even though it's the most glitchy, the best out of the last 2 years on new gen. Old gen, I actually thought FIFA 20 was good. I thought FIFA 19 was terrible. I actually thought FIFA 20 had quite the skill gap. It was just a little too slow and defensive, but you know, then they kind of scrapped that. They're going to keep old gen, but, you know, obviously new gen is, well, current gen, PS5 is the way that is forward, right? It's on the PS5. In the last 3 years, I felt like this was the best year. So, you know, obviously people are a little bit worried because with the new hyper motion, the cover that EA tweeted out is like really cartoony, right? So people are like freaking out about it because people think that the graphics are going to be horrible. And you know what? You know what's funny? Like, graphics are, I think they changed the... I think EA changed their Twitter name. Is it EAFC now? EA Sports FC? Yeah, EA changed their Twitter name to EA Sports FC. So they've completely changed it. So yeah, see the full reveal on July 13th. And yeah, that's all we know so far. I think if we click on the YouTube channel, 17 hours, so 12:35. So 12:35 tomorrow, that's when they're going to be live. So 12:30. There's already tons of people in the comments, so the hype... The hype is definitely there. And EA has 4.6 million subscribers on YouTube. That's actually low-key crazy. I had no idea. GG EA. GG EA. Maybe one day we'll pass them. Yeah, thanks for all the support on the channel, though, guys. I just wanted to also say we got to level up. Who's that? Wow, Vlahovic. Not bad. It's been insane. You guys have been going crazy with every video. I'm just so grateful for all the support. It's been overwhelming. We're trying to do a ton of giveaways. I've been giving away money on Twitter. Trying my best to show some love back to you guys just for all the crazy support that's been coming through. I'm wondering, do I have like an 8510? Do I have an 8325 after some of these 380s? These have been so good though. Man, these have been really good. I've been surprised. How many coins do we have? I'm wondering if we could end the video here with a 500k. We do. Do we have one, or do we do both of them? No, we only have a 400k. So this is all 85 plus, 288 or higher. We're going to end the video here. I don't want to waste too much time. But yeah, EAFC 24 tomorrow, guys. We'll be live watching that on Twitch. And yeah, thanks for watching the video tonight. That's going to be Neuer. No level ups. All right, that's going to be me, boys. See you later. Peace.